Lakeland Athletics inducted many teams and individuals this year at the Lakeland Hall of Fame. 3 of the individual awards were for Lifetime Eagle Awards. The first was Bill Moore. Bill was a Lakeland football coach and retired teacher of Lakeland High School.
But it's not just those kids that really get up to the heights, but it's every one of your kids that come back and talk to you, or remember you, or send you an email and talk about the experience, because that's what it's all about. Going to high school is an experience. Going through life is an experience. And the more you make of it, the better you are. And hopefully I've made some people better. You've made me better. I'm so honored and humbled to be here. When I walked in that door in 75, I never thought I'd find myself on this stage. Thank you.
The second was Mark Jansen, a Lakeland soccer coach and athletic department sponsor.
My athletes were a joy to coach. I had some great kids over the year, and I don't necessarily mean I had some great talented kids over the year. However, I had my share of talented kids and I had my share of all-staters. What I mean is I had quality kids. I had kids with integrity, and I had very intelligent kids. And that's a credit to not only their parents, but also the educational staff here at Lakeland.
The third Lifetime Eagle recipient is Kathy Jansen, an athletic booster president and soccer team manager.
It truly is an honor to be inducted to the Hall of Fame. When we sat down 10 years ago to come up with how do you get in, how do we separate, this level and that level, never ever in my wildest dreams did I think that I might be a part of this. So I am truly honored, I am humbled. Yes, the kids all go here to get a good education. Athletics provides them with an opportunity to be part of a team, to win, to lose, to learn how to do both of those things with dignity.
Stop by the Lakeland Hall of Fame. It is located in the Lakeland Fieldhouse main hall.
Featured this month at the Huron Valley Council for the Arts is the Huron Valley School Elementary Celebration of the Arts called Emerging Masters. The exhibit features the work of student artists from Highland, Spring Mills, Brooks, Kurtz, Country Oaks, Lakewood, Johnson, Heritage, and Oxbow Elementary Schools. This exhibit showcases a year's worth of art education for our students. There's a wide variety of art on display in 2 dimensions and 3 dimensions in various materials and in various styles. Admission to the gallery is free, and gallery hours for the Emerging Masters show are from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Wednesdays through Fridays, and 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Saturdays through the end of March.
I think the sport of basketball teaches students that how to handle adversity. That you might actually kind of plan on something happening and something else gets in the way of that happening, and how do you adjust and kind of account for that and kind of move forward from that. In a basketball game you might have a game plan, you might look to execute a certain kind of play, and depending on what the other team does you have to kind of account for that and therefore move forward. So I think it helps students and student athletes better adjust to those unexpected occurrences that they have to adapt to. You could say that I'm inspired by other people who have been involved in coaching and in basketball, whether it be my peers or high school coaches. I think I definitely draw some inspiration from them and how they handle their role as coaches with younger people. I also get inspiration just from the athletes themselves. They, their attitude when they come into the gym every day is, definitely gets me fired up. And, I think part of it also comes from just the desire to kind of accomplish something and to work towards accomplishing something. I think high school athletics in general, but in basketball specifically, just the opportunity for students to interact with each other in a kind of competitive environment that where they all push each other to improve is a great activity that, you'll see that in the classroom, but, in a kind of athletic field of play, it's almost more expected without as much, I guess, resentment coming from their peers. That as part of a basketball program, if your teammate is pushing you in practice, that's okay. That's what they want to do. That's what they're supposed to do. Whereas in a classroom, there might be some grudges held there and some resentment. I think the other thing about it is that when you're performing and competing for a team, for a high school, the idea that your peers can support you and come to a game and cheer you on, and that you're wearing something that represents your school, and how you perform in that outfit kind of, will reflect positively, hopefully, on the school itself. I think that's a rare experience that, that people have in life in general, so that, wearing that Lakeland across your chest is a pretty cool thing, and it's a nice privilege for students, and I think they all recognize that.